show you how to make one left and make one right. Make one is one way to increase the number of your stitches, and when you make one left, your project will send stitches out toward the left, and when you make one right, it sends stitches out toward the right. Sometimes a pattern will simply say make one or have an M1 abbreviation, and then you can decide which one you want to use. They're slightly different, so I'm going to show you both. We're going to start with make one right. So with both kinds of make one, you're going to pick up that bar in between the stitches. Okay, so this right here. With make one right, you pick up the bar with your left needle from behind the stitch, and then you're going to knit into the front of the stitch. Sometimes it's a little tight to get your right needle in there, so I kind of take my left thumb and I pull the stitch so that there's a little, pull it forward, so there's a little bit of space in there. And then you knit like usual. So now you have made one right. Let me show you again. So here's the bar in between the stitches. For make one right, we use the left needle and we pick it up from behind. And then this is the one we're knitting into. It's a little tight, so I use my thumb to pull it forward and then go in and knit from the front, through the front loop like usual. Okay, I'm gonna do one more make one right, and then we'll do make one left. Here's the bar. For make one right, you pick up with the left needle. You always pick up with the left needle, but make one right, you pick up from behind, and then you knit through the front loop. Pull it forward with your left thumb to be able to get your needle in there, and then you knit. All right, so now let's do some make one lefts. So with make one left, you still find the bar in between, you still pick up with your left needle, but now you go through the front of the bar to pick it up, and now you knit through the back loop. Again, it's a little tight to get your needle in there, so what I do is I kind of stick it in like I'm going to purl, and then I just move the right needle, let the right needle travel inside that stitch to the back, and then I can pick up my yarn and knit it through. Okay, let's do make one left again. So bar in between like always, pick it up with your left needle like always, but now you're going to go in from the front of the stitch to pick it up, and then you're going to knit through the back, but again, because it's tricky to fit in there, I usually just put my right needle in like I'm going to purl, and then carry it, kind of let it travel around the stitch to the back, and then you knit through the back loop. All right, one more time on make one left. Here's the bar in between the stitches. Pick up with the left needle through the front. Put the right needle in kind of purlwise, but then carry it around so that I'm at the back of the stitch. And then I can get my yarn knit through like usual. And that's make one left. So that is how you can start to see, even in this little swatch, how the ones on the make one rights are leaning to the right, and the make one lefts are leaning to the left. I hope that helps. Happy knitting!